Hello, 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 hello. Greetings. Greetings. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. All right, Ramadan Mubarak to all the beautiful people out there. This your girl Tiffany coming through live in effect. All right. So today I am going to be dealing with the discussion about Islamic beads. Okay. So as you can see, I have beads around my neck. Okay. Right. So these beads are called zika beads. Well, we call them zika beads, but there's a technical name for them. All right. So these beads have a representation in the Islamic culture. Um, so I'm gonna get in some information about that, but make sure you subscribe and like the channel and share the channel and hit the notification bell and check out all the other video contents out here. All right. So um yeah, today I'm gonna deal with the topic about prayer beads. Okay. All right. So as you can see, I have several of them. I have like three of them, three more. Okay. Some I found and some of them were given to me. So this is the smallest one I have. Yep. And this is like my favorite one. I love the design on this one. So, all right. Okay. So yeah, let's talk about the importance of having a prayer beads, especially within the Islamic culture. Why do you see people who are Muslim walk around with beads and they're doing this with it? Have you ever wondered? Well, I'm about to share some information that's going to help you guys bring some form of enlightenment on why prayer beads are often used in prayers. Okay. Okay, so let's go into the origin about prayer beads first. Then we'll talk about the Islamic beads. Okay, so hopefully my screen can show up. All right, prayer beads. Prayer beads are a form of bead work used to count the excuse me. Prayer beads are a form of bead words used to count the repetitions of prayers, chants, or mantras by members of various religions such as Hinduism, Buddhism, Shinto, Umbanda, Islam, Sikhism, and Baha'i faith, and some Christian denominations such as the Roman Catholic Church, the Lutheran Church, the Oriental Orthodox churches, and the Eastern Orthodox churches. All right. Common forms of beads devotion include the Maketria in the Oriental Orthodox Christianity, the Chotik in Eastern Orthodox Christianity, the Wreath of Christ in Lutheran Christianity, the Dominican Rosary of the Blessed Virgin Mary in Roman Catholic Christianity, the Zikr, which means the remembrance of God in Islam, the Japamala in Buddhism and Hinduism, and the Jap Sahib in Sikhism. Okay. Now, down here it talks about the origins. It says beads are amongst the earliest human ornaments, and ostrich shell beads in Africa date to 10,000 BC. Over the centuries, various cultures have made beads from a variety of material, from stone and shells to clay. The English word bead derived from the Old English noun bide, which means a prayer. The oldest image of a string of beads in a religious context and resembling a string of prayers beads is found on the fresco of the adorants or worshippers at the Zesty 3 building of the prehistoric settlement of Akrotiri, Santorini, Greece. All right. So dating from the 17th BC, it was used in Hindu prayers and meditation, Hindu prayers in India. Buddhism later on adopted this custom. As the ancient Hindus migrated towards West Asia, this practice was carried to many parts of the world and became a part of different religions. The statue of a Hindu holy man with beads date to the 3rd century BC. Okay, so you looking at the structures right here. All right, so this is another form of the Islamic bead. All right, so now let's go down. So it says, since the beads are fingered in an automatic manner, they allow the user to keep track of how many prayers have been said within a minimal amount of conscious effort, which in turn allows greater attention to the prayer itself. All right, so now let's get down to Islam. Okay, so it's referred to many names: the Mishabaha, Tabish, or Sheba. Again, Mishbaha, Tabish, or Shihab. So now in Islam, the prayers are referred to as these names and contain 99 normal sized beads corresponding to the names of God in Islam, and two smaller or mini beads separate every 33 beads. Sometimes only 33 beads are used in which case one would cycle through them 3 times. The beads are traditionally used to keep count while saying the prayer. The prayer is considered a form of dhikr that involves the repetitive utterance of short sentences in the praise and glorification of Allah in Islam. The prayer is recited as follows: 33 times Subhanallah, which means glory be to God; 33 times Alhamdulillah, which means praise be to God; and 33 times Allahu Akbar, God is the greatest, which equals 99, the number of beads in the Mishbaha. All right. So to keep track of counting either the felines of the right hand or a mishbaha is used. Use of the mishbaha to count prayers and recitation is considered an acceptable practice within mainstream Islam, while they are widely used today in Sunni and Shia Islam. Adherents of the Salafi sect soon shun them as in terrible innovation. All right, in the Ahmadiyya, Mishbaha and other forms of prayer beads are considered an innovation. According to Mizra Tahir Akama of the Ahmadiyya community, the use of prayer beads is a form of innovation which was not practiced by the early Muslim communities. All right, so before I go any further on some information, so the way the beads are used, okay, I'm gonna pick this one up for example. All right, so the way the beads are used, you take the beads, right, and you just count them. Well, you don't count them, but you just say the name, like say Subhanallah. You say Subhanallah, 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 Subhanallah. You say it 33 times. Then you say Allahu Akbar, 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 Allahu Akbar. And then you might say, Alhamdulillah, 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 Alhamdulillah. Now, these are normally used after the salat is over with. So once you get done saying your final salat and once you greet the angels, that's why you see people might say Salam alaikum rahmatullah, Salam alaikum rahmatullah. Once they get done with that, they make what's called dua. Dua is like a little prayer, a little chant that you say, get little prayer offering. So that's what dua is, a little prayer offering. And then you use the beads as a way to, recite the names of God or Allah. All right. And also you can do the prayers by hand. So you can take your hand and then you can, like normally people will start with their little pinky finger, right? So they say Allahu Akbar, 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 Allahu Akbar. And they'll say Subhanallah, 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 Subhanallah. Alhamdulillah, 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 Alhamdulillah. So that's, so you normally you just take these 3 parts of your hands and you just do them like this, go up and down with your thumb. Okay. All right. So anytime you see a Muslim walk around with the beads on them or when they're doing this, they're chanting the prayers, they're reciting the prayers. Okay. So sometimes they have the beads around their neck, like I got around my neck today. Okay. So yeah, this is a big old bead right here. Okay. Yeah, so that's the important part about the prayer is to, recite the name of God. And in the Sufi orders, right, they recite them out loud. They might say Allahu Akbar, Subhanallah. They do that out loud. You know what I mean? So because that's part of their custom, that's part of their practices and whatnot. All right, so yeah. So now let's get to the terminology of Mishabaha and what's the other one? Mishabaha and Tashbih. So let's look at Mishabaha. What is Mishabaha? All right, so now the Mishabaha, right? The use is also known as Tajbid, not confused with the zikr of Tajbid in a non-Arabic language, particularly in Persian. In Turkey, is known as Tabi. Okay. So a mishabah is a tool which is used as an aid to perform zikr, including the names of God in Islam, after regular prayer. It's often wooden and plastic beads, but also of olive seed, ivory, pearls, and semi-precious stones such as carnelian, ossi, and amber. They usually consist of 99 beads to assist in the glorification of God following prayers, 33 tabi, 33 tamid, and 33 tabir. All right. Some suggest the 99 beads also refer to the 99 names of Allah. Smaller mishbahas consists of 33 beads, in which case one cycles through them 3 times the complete 99. However, mishbaha may also consist of 100 or 200 count beads to assist in dhikr duties of certain Sufi orders. All right. Mishbahas are also used culturally to reduce stress or as an indication of status in society. Okay. So it talks a little bit about the history. It is thought that in the early Muslim era, people used loose pebbles or counted on their fingers. According to the 17th century's Shia cleric Allama Muhammad Bakir Majlisi, after the 625 CE Battle of Uhud, Fatima, the daughter of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, would visit the martyrs' graveyard every 2 or 3 days and then make a mishbaha of Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib grave soil. After that, people started making and using mishbahas. Some hadiths state the benefit of using the fingers of the right hand to count Tabish following regular prayers. Okay. All right. So yeah, again, that's the importance of it. Some people use it a lot as a way of meditating, just to kind of calm their nerve down. So it's a meditative form, right? That just basically, when you recite the name of Allah, it helps you to be able to regain focus, keep distraction from around you, and whatnot. All right. So now let's look at Tabish or Tabi. Yeah, Tashbih. All right. So now, as you can see, this is a cute little monument right here. So it says glory to God, subhanallah in Arabic. Okay. Then got a picture of a person using a prayer bead. Okay, so now let's go over here. Let's see what else we can find. All right, so Tabish is a form of dhikr that involves the glorification of Allah in Islam by saying Subhanallah, Allahu Akbar. Oh, hold on, which one is it? Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allah is merciful to his servant. He gives provision to whom he will, and he is the powerful and the exalted in might. Um, is often repeated a certain number of times using either the phalanges of the right hand or a mishbaha to keep track of counting. All right. So the term tabish is based on the Arabic root sinbaha. The meaning of the root word when written means to glorify. Tash B is an irregular derivation from subhan, which is the first word of the consecutive sentence of the first third of the canonical form of tabish. All right, the word literally means as a verb to travel swiftly and as a noun, duties or occupation. However, in the devotional context, tabish refers to subhanallah, which is often used in the Quran with the preposition and meaning God is devoid, right? Without this preposition, it means something like glory be to God. All right, so as you can see, it talks a little bit about interpretation. So go down here. It says the phrase often has the connotation of praising God for his total perfection, implying rejection of any anthropomorphic elements or association with God or any attribution or mistake or faults to him. Thus, it serves as a testimony to God's transcendence. All right. So it says, for example, the Quran says, Subhanallahi amana yasufun. God is above that which they describe. And Subhanallahi amana yarukun. God is above which they associate with him. The phrase is mentioned in the hadith of Sahih Bukhari. All right. So as you can see, there's the Arabic and there's the transliteration. Okay. All right. So again, is also cited during the Islamic prayer, supplication, during a sermon in the mosque, and commonly throughout the day. It is sometimes used to express shock or amazement. Muslims are also encouraged to say the phrase 33 times after prayer and throughout the day. Muhammad taught Muslims that it is one of the four praises that God likes Muslims to say continuously. Peace, brother. How you doing? Peace. Thank you for coming through. Peace. All right. Um. So yeah, that's all I have for this information. It's not really a whole lot that I can really like go into, but yeah, that's just what I wanted to share. I just wanted to share with you guys about prayer beads and the importance of having them. So next time y'all see somebody like a Muslim that's walking around with a prayer bead, just know that's what they're doing. They're chanting. So they're reciting the name of God multiple times. Um, you know, because that's important to them. So yeah, so they do that. Normally they do it after salah, which is after prayer, and then after dua, which is supplication or giving, offering, a little prayer offering. And then yeah, that's when the whole recitation comes in with the 33 attributes or 99 names of Allah. So, and each of them you say 33 times. All right. Yep. But I don't have anything else for today. That's all I want to really speak on. So thank you guys for tuning in, watching. So this is your girl Tiffany. And with that being said, as the Muslims say, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, Subhanallah, and some might even say Mashallah. All right. I just want to say Salam Alaikum to those of you out there, and Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan Kareem. And I hope you all enjoy your beautiful fast. I hope you all just keep the remembrance of Allah's name and exalt him, which we know that God is not really a him per se, right? Or exalt the creator. Let's just put it like that, exalt the creator, and also give thanks to the creator. And I hope everybody just make the most out of it. The purpose of fasting is being able to focus and meditate. So I'm going to do a topic about fasting. All right. I'm going to show some information about fasting, Ramadan, why Ramadan and fasting is important, etc., etc. All right. But anyways, somebody put my cuz that's been locked would say Islam. Locked up would say Islam. Okay, yeah, some people agree say Islam. I know the Moorish brothers and sisters say Islam. As a form of peace, Islam. Hey, that's cool. If you want to say Islam, you want to say peace, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody has their own way of saying it. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah. All right, but anyways, that's it. That's all I have. Y'all have a good one, and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, check out the channel, share the channel, all that good stuff, and I will build with you guys later. All right. So, with that being said, peace and power and elevation be to all of you. Salam alaikum. Islam, Hotel, Alafia, Rahubat Hotel. Shalom alaikum. Peace. What's happening? Deuces. All that great stuff. All right. Namaste. For those of you that's into the Hindu, namaste. Nah. But anyways, y'all have a good one for real though. All right.